Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. What to stream this week? America's Got Talent, Fantasy League, Barbenheimer, and Night Court. The return of Night Court and new music from the K-pop act TVXQ are some of the new television, movies and music headed to a device near you. Also among the streaming offerings worth your time as selected by the Associated Press entertainment journalists are a true crime story on Max, a new version of America's Got Talent, and a streaming guide to the year's best films. As the year winds down, most of the movie action is in cinemas. But if you're not heading out to see The Color Purple, Poor Things, or Ferrari, there's no better time to catch up on some of the year's best movies. Many of the films that made the top 10 lists of myself and AP film writer Lindsay Barr are available in various places to stream. If you haven't caught up to Barbie or Oppenheimer yet, you can digitally rent Christopher Nolan's blockbuster biopic, while Greta Gerwig's pink-hued phenomenon is streaming on Max. Alexander Payne's masterfully melancholic The Holdovers, starring Paul Giamatti, can be digitally rented also, as can Sofia Coppola's Priscilla Presley drama, Priscilla. On Netflix, there's Todd Haynes' appealingly arch, May-December, and the dazzling animated sequel, Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse. On Prime Video, you can catch up to a pair of standouts from earlier in the year, A.V. Rockwell's sprawling New York tale, 8001, and Wes Anderson's elaborately layered Asteroid City. And if you're looking for something further afield, seek out The Eight Mountains, a majestic epic of friendship, streaming on the Criterion Channel. 20 years ago, SM entertainment boy band TVXQ helped usher in K-pop's second generation. To put that into context, K-pop is currently in its fifth generation, and BTS arrived in the third. By the end of first generation, led by bubblegum pop like HOT's Candy, TVXQ emerged with a new kind of charisma, producing soulful harmonies with global resonance and performances alongside Britney Spears. 2 decades later, the group is now a duo, made up of original members Yoonho Yeonho and Max Chongmin, preparing to release their 9th studio album, 20 and Amp, 2, on Tuesday, 5 years since their last full-length, 2018's New Chapter No. 2, The Truth of Love. Across 10 tracks, the veteran act offers listeners a modern take on their familiar melodic talents. Begin with the rocking, tense falsetto pop of lead single, Dark. 2024 kicks off in a big way with America's Got Talent, Fantasy League, hosted by Terry Crews. In this competition, Mel B returns to judge alongside Simon Cowell, Howie Mandel and Heidi Klum, where they each selects from a talent pool of past winners, finalists, fan favorites and other standout contestants from the global Got Talent franchise to form their own team of 10 acts. The judges will then guide their acts through the competition where the audience determines who advances to the semi-finals and finals. The extravaganza begins Tuesday, January 1st on NBC and streams on Peacock. True crime fans were hooked by Max's The Curious Case of Natalia Grace, about an Indiana couple who in 2010 adopted a 6-year-old girl with dwarfism from Ukraine named Natalia Grace. Within 2 years they began to question Natalia's identity and believed she was in her early 20s, a fraud and dangerous. While that docuseries focused on the adopted parent's story, Grace shares her version in The Curious Case of Natalia Grace, Natalie Speaks. The 6-part series airs over 3 consecutive nights beginning Tuesday, January 1st on ID. The acclaimed Hulu series, Only Murders in the Building, comes to broadcast television in early 2024. The comedy whodunit stars Steve Martin, Martin Short and Selena Gomez as neighbors in a posh New York apartment building who start their own true crime podcast after another resident is murdered. The first 3 episodes of Season 1 begin airing on ABC on Tuesday, January 2nd. NBC's revival of the legal comedy Night Court premieres its 2nd season on Tuesday, January 2nd. The show stars Melissa Rauch as Judge Abby Stone, daughter of the late Harry Stone, who has assumed her father's position as magistrate presiding over a night court in New York. The comedy also streams on Peacock. The show also stars original cast member John Larroquette. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment and share.